with you. I don't care why you masculine.
It don't even matter.
I don't care what happened to you as I'm a 40-year-old man.
You got a daughter?
No, I don't.
Because
But
we
that's not the
compare
point.
your
But my
feminine.
point is this. My point is this.
Right.
You all wouldn't care if a man came to you feminine and said, my dad wasn't in my life. My mom didn't teach me this. You say, bro, you 38 years old. I don't want to deal with a feminine man that hasn't addressed his issues. So for me, dealing with a woman that way, I'm going to tell you the same thing. I understand you had issues or whatever growing up and you had to be a certain way, but I'm not going to put up with it as far as trying to be in a relationship with you because you don't know how to be a feminine woman.
So what's a feminine woman? What's your definition?
A woman that basks in her femininity. She knows how to be submissive to a man. She knows how to speak life into a man. She knows how to nurture. She knows how to take care of a home and take care of kids. She knows how to be accountable. She knows how to be reasonable. She knows how to be understanding when she's dealing with a man and knows which battles to choose when she's dealing with him.
All right, so I'm going to promote 2 books, right? The first book is called Awakening the Master Masculine by Master Yao. The second book is called Awakening the Master Feminine by Master Yao. And in both of these books, there are 4 archetypes that both men and women need to master in order to become the most masculine man that you could possibly be and the most feminine woman that you can possibly be. You read these books, you master these 4 archetypes, and I promise you, you would be the best version of a man or the best version of a woman you can possibly be. I highly recommend both books for reading and that you can learn from these.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I think every man goes through the same experience of meeting a woman, falling in love with her, and then getting your heart broken. It's just inevitable. Like a woman you actually like really mess with, not just kind of like or just like because she's cute. Like you actually mess with her personality and all. Like we all have the same experience, but what you do after that heartbreak is what matters. That's what matters. All right. Are you gonna sit around and be depressed? Are you gonna take that depressed energy and put it towards something useful like the gym? It's up to you. It's your life.
Yeah, but I feel like even if you're someone who doesn't go working out at the gym, that's not a problem. I do recommend, to be as healthy as possible, but don't forget to work on your mental state. Don't forget to work on your spiritual state, your emotional state. Work on, being more detached, not cold and heartless, but just, if the relationship doesn't work out, just learn how to be detached from any outcome. Stop being outcome dependent. You don't want to be outcome dependent because it might not get to the outcome that you want. Just enjoy the moment as it is. And if it ends, hey, I had a good time. I enjoyed myself. If this is the end of the road, hey, I had fun. And you should look at all relationships like that.
Until this generation of girls that have only and sell their body online and do and all of this stuff that is supported and empowered, until they have children and their children see, because the internet isn't going anywhere. It's going to be on the internet forever. You think Lana Rhoades is going to ever have her videos wiped off the internet? No shot. It'll always be there. Wait till that kid grows up and sees what his mother did. I don't know how bad our culture is going to be then, but I'm telling you right now, this is a storm and this is a recipe for the destruction of our society.
Yeah, the crazy thing about it is that it's actually already happening. Kids are already teasing other kids in school because their mother or parent is doing adult content. This is already happening now. The internet is everywhere. Kids are on these sites. You got parents and adults on Instagram, revealing a lot of their skins and stuff like that. So it's already happening. Kids are already getting bullied and teased and things of that nature. Now, for me, I don't really know what the solution is. We have to figure out a solution to where kids are not seeing as much adult content or any adult content for that matter. But I don't have that solution. So if you guys have any suggestions, write down in the comment section below. What are any suggestions that you have to stop these kids from seeing so much adult content?
Guys in the friend zone, fuck them. They're called orbiters. We call those guys orbiters. They're orbiting around you, waiting to get at you. You gotta cut them off too. So what's the difference? You think someone's gonna marry you with 5 guys in the friend zone, and lets you keep those relationships and go to dinner with them and go to the gym with them, you think a guy of value is gonna allow that?
See, this is a problematic conversation because yes, I do.
So
No.
you marry a guy and he has fucking J-Lo and
Say Rihanna. I can't stand her.
Rihanna.
Selena Gomez.
He has all these girls in the friend zone. And he's, hey, I'm going to go to lunch with Selena Gomez right now. You okay with it?
No.
I'm going to go to lunch with Ariana Grande. Hey, J-Lo just hit me up. I'm going to go train her. She wants me to help her with her Pilates. It's okay, wife. I'll be back.
Wow.
Are you okay with that?
No.
So why would he be okay with that?
Right.
It's just food for thought.
See, but like those kind of things, like, you know how I am. I freaking have a podcast. I talk to people, you know, ideally 2 times a week. And then I have my own social life which is really just the gym. And
so you think you're special?
I don't think I'm special.
Why is it that an independent woman seems like she can't be a good mate, wife, or mother? Like, I still want to cook for my, even if I'm busting my ass.
It's counterintuitive, right? Because
What part is?
Independent.
Okay.
Right? It's the same thing as saying that you want a dependent man. These two go opposite of each other because an independent woman depends on no one and a dependent man can't be dependent on.
What should we depend on our man for?
For protection, provision. It could be spiritual guide. It could be education. A man that wants to
But you
be
haven't said money
the
yet.
priest, the prophet. That's being
Well,
a provider. That's provision.
But I'm saying, like, all of these things that I would want for a man, I would love when men pay for my shit.
But that doesn't mean that you can't have your own money.
But also, why did you go directly to the independent and the dependent? Do
because
you not
those
believe
are
that,
the polar opposites.
But do you
in
not
society.
believe that 2 independent people can exist together in a relationship?
I don't think they need each other. I think that what is the point of having relationships? The same thing if you get a business partner that you don't need.
All right, so for me, you know, I don't really subscribe to this whole notion of people being independent. I think that in general, we all depend on somebody for something to a certain extent. But when it comes to like women talking about their independent women and their bosses and CEO, they're getting to the bag. And, you know, when you're talking about that, you're basically talking about business and finance, which is masculine energy. So if you just replace independent women with masculine women, you will see why 2 independent people don't work out. You know, the old phrase goes, opposite attracts. So 2 independent people won't work out because, like we said before, replace that with masculine. So if I'm a masculine man and you're a masculine woman, we're going to clash heads. Why? Because opposites attract, not same. So it is just law. It is just nature.
Anyone say hi and approach me at the gym.
I want someone at the gym to say hi to me and give me their number. I'm going to give the sexy eyes today in hopes to let the pheromones out of me and, like, just give me your number. Why aren't they talking to me?
You weird, buddy.
All right, babe. I'm heading out. I'll see you in a bit.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to go to the grocery store real quick.
Okay, bye. I love you.
I like you too.
What?
Huh?
What did you just say?
I said bye. I'll see you in a bit.
No, after. What did you say after?
I didn't say anything. I said bye.
I said I love you.
I like you too. Bye.
You say you love me right now. You're not leaving this house.
I like you too.
The dating hashtags on TikTok tell you everything, okay? So the 20-year-old women are talking about their rosters, hooking up, essentially how to be a red flag. When you look at the 30-year-olds and over that, they're talking about they want a husband, they're still on the fence about the kids, but they've gone through the epiphany phase. They want marriage now, right? When you look at the 40-year-olds, these women are in full-blown desperation mode. They want a husband yesterday and kids 2 weeks ago, okay? So what I want the younger women to do is scroll through these other hashtags. Look at these women. Some of them are attractive. Do you want to be in that same boat? Because some of y'all, the way y'all are operating, you're going to end up in those videos. You're going to be making those same videos. So start making the change now.
Yeah, see, I think the problem is, I think that a lot of women get blinded by all this attention that they get when they're young. And I feel like it's even worse now because social media. They're getting so much attention that they can't even see the foreseeable future of, well, if I don't find somebody to settle down with now, it's going to be less likely for me to settle with somebody later. And that's the reality for not most women. Damn near all women have to face that reality, that as you get older, the attention, the options start to dwindle down to the point where your only option will probably be to be a cat lady.